Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome to another exciting episode of Kudu. My name is Emmanuel Arthur. As always, Charlie, I'm your host. You get it. On today's episode, we come talk about investment. I have here with me my brother. The last time I tried mentioning his name, he told me that I didn't mention it. So today, I just want to make you not mention your own name. Brother.
Yes, sir.
S, what's up?
Saladeo.
Who the next friend then? What body then?
Philip Welbeck.
Philip Welbeck.
Yes, sir.
Charlie, rich man name be that too. Anyway, Senior.
Yes, boss.
First of all, I'll say thank you for coming. And I mean, it be investment you don't want to talk about,
You're
right?
welcome. Mm-hmm.
Take us through what is investment. How should we invest?
Thank you very much, my brother. Let me use this opportunity to also thank you very much for giving me the privilege to also share the little knowledge.
You're always welcome.
Thank you very much. Now, if you ask what is investment, investment simply means financial resource allocation.
Okay.
How well or how good you are able to actually allocate your finances. That is investment. How
well or how good you are able
financial
to allocate
resource
your
allocation.
finances.
Yes.
So financial resource
allocation.
So in my uncle screen, how can you break down this explanation to us to understand?
So this is it. You know the Bible actually talks about investment.
Bible talks about investment.
Of course.
I'll believe. I mean, yes. I believe that.
Now, the Bible talks about stewardship.
Stewardship.
Yes.
I didn't say investment, Anna.
We'll get there. Now, what is actually stewardship?
Okay.
It's about managing God's resources.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
And so, if we are able to actually manage God's resources very well, then why can't we also manage our own resources?
Okay.
You get it? So, the stewardship in the Bible, in business terms, what it means that it is a responsibility of we managing our own resources wisely.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
You get it?
And so, I just say, I'll start from above. Start from the top. If you're able to manage what God has given you well, and it's a big question mark.
Yes. So the stewardship is actually telling you that you are a caretaker. So what you have is actually not fully yours.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
So we have those things by divine gifts.
So how does this relate
so
to
it is
investment?
Up to us for us to be able to manage it very well.
So okay, I get that. Okay, so if we are talking about that, I will take it more of a management thing, right? Of a management thing than that of an investment. I want to understand how that is related to investment, management, and investing.
So you see, it is actually guiding us on how to invest with a purpose.
Okay,
good. Now, the Bible also talks about diversification. It looks like today I'm doing more of Bible.
I mean, yes, today, you go Holy Century.
So, the diversification simply means what? Spreading risk wisely.
Okay.
In every investment, there is risk.
There's risk.
Of course,
okay,
in every investment.
Yes.
Now, I want you to open Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 2 for me.
Today, dear. Charlie, if you have a Bible, make you also open them. Make you open them, then we check. Is that Ecclesiastes, right?
11:2.
Then make sure I just go straight to the Bible and then search Ecclesiastes. Okay. So, Bible opened. Give a portion to 7, yea, even unto 8. For thou knowest. For thou knowest. Hey, which English?
Wait, get a clear understanding. Invest in 7 ventures.
Okay.
That is what the Bible says.
Which Bible are you reading?
Ecclesiastes 11:2.
Which Bible?
But definitely NIV.
NIV. Oh, okay. All right.
Invest in 7 ventures. So you see the Bible talks about investment. And it says in 8, you do not know what disaster may come upon the land.
Okay.
Or you don't have that there.
I have it, but then the way that they speak the English for yourself, it's not sinking well.
In 8, you do not know what disaster may come upon the land. And so this wisdom actually emphasizes the importance of diversification. How to spread risk. So the Bible is telling us that we should invest in 7 ventures, not 1. 7. Now the 8th one is saying we do not know what calamity will befall the land. You understand my point?
I never knew say they preach like that too.
I'm not preaching.
Anyway, that's good. Charlie.
So the diversification means spreading your investment across different assets.
Okay.
You spread your investments across different assets.
Okay.
So you don't actually have to invest in one particular thing. Spread it. That is what the Bible is saying. Invest in 7.
Mm-hmm.
But in the 8th, because you do not know the calamity that will befall the land.
Mm-hmm. So it means that the Bible knows say risk self-demon.
You see, I was saying this, that when God was creating the world,
Mm-hmm.
he made provisions for risk management.
Okay. Such as?
People were asking why.
Mm-hmm.
But there is the risk management aspect.
Mm-hmm.
I can comfortably say that even most pastors do not know. You see, God knew that the system he was about creating would fail.
Hey.
And so he made provisions for Jesus Christ. That is a risk management. He knew we would definitely sin.
This is hitting me differently, you know.
That is why he brought Christ for us. So in a case where we sin,
Mm-hmm.
Christ will be our risk management. You understand? And so Ecclesiastes 11:2 is advising you
Mm-hmm.
that invest in 7 ventures.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yes, of course, the 8th one, because you do not know the calamity that will fall upon the land,
Mm-hmm.
invest wisely.
Okay.
And so this wisdom emphasizes the importance of diversification. You need to diversify.
I see.
You get it? You don't actually have to concentrate on one particular thing.
Okay.
So spread your investments across different assets or asset classes to reduce risk.
Wow. I like the fact that you've been able to explain the biblical aspect of investment.
You will actually be doing more.
I mean, I can't wait. Yeah, so I mean, the 8th. Not just say the risk aspect is also important, and it's going to happen in investment.
Of course, I think I'm careful saying or your risk management.
So Jesus Christ.
He knew the system would automatically fail. No, let me say how to obey one or back up Hello, you get it. So, what him say, those things will happen.
Okay.
And when it happens, what should be the alternative?
What will be the solution to that?
That is it. And so he brought Jesus Christ to be risk management. And so once it happens, you run to Jesus Christ. Oh, Father, I have sinned. Forgive me through your son, Jesus. That is a risk management aspect. And so God knew if you want to invest, there is definitely risk. That is why it's in the Bible.
I see.
And so it didn't say, put all your eggs in one basket. No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you understand.
I get it.
It says, invest in 7 ventures. And on the 8th, you should know that calamity will befall the land.
So in these 7 ventures, did the Bible tell us about it? Or did it break it down for us?
The 7 ventures.
7 ventures. You know?
Oh, no. You don't expect the Bible to give you vivid info like that. Master. So the Bible has given you a guideline. The Bible has given you a
At least make you spread them.
Thank you. And so know what you want to do.
Okay.
But so your case, me will be 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
100,000. Matisse, Nkrofobi be my bear 40% interest. Crash here. You get it? We hear people running away with people's money and channel
Charlie.
It means they didn't listen to the advice the Bible was given. That is it.
So what investment strategies do you suggest for business? The beginners.
I am still giving you the investment principles.
Okay.
Now, once you get these principles,
mm-hmm.
you can now look at, if you're a beginner, how do you invest?
Okay.
So the 3rd principle I want us to talk about is long-term vision.
Long-term vision.
Now, if you want to invest,
mm-hmm.
you should have a long-term vision. Now, once we talk about long-term vision, we are looking at 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
Patience and persistence.
Patience and persistence. So
PP. Let's read something from Proverbs.
Today, dear. I can't touch the. He can't power.
Chapter 21, the verse 5.
So Proverbs.
Chapter 21, verse 5.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Proverbs 21, verse 5.
Yes.
The thoughts of the diligent tend only to. The
lead to profits.
A natural, I say no. Plentuation.
Ovation now, what kind of but in simple terms,
but everyone that is hasty
leads to poverty.
Only to want. That is what my Bible is.
Yes, leads to poverty. So the plans of the diligent leads to profit.
Holy Bible.
The plans of the diligent leads to what? Profit. As surely as haste leads to poverty. Okay. That is why I mentioned patience and persistence.
Okay.
If you are very diligent, you will make profit out of your investments. But if you are looking at quick gain,
intentum,
you lose.
Any time.
And so these biblical principles encourage us to think beyond quick gains. So we shouldn't be looking at an investment that will give us, in a month, Charlie, you can double your amount. You get it? In a month, you can double your amount. No. That way you lose. You need to look out for an investment and focus on sustainable growth over time. So an investment that will focus on sustainable growth over time. But if you are looking out for a quick gain, at the end of the month, Charlie, I'll get ×2 of my money. You will definitely lose. So the Bible is cautioning you. It is a principle in the Bible. This one I didn't write it for you to come and say, so now say papa your tea on one natural no I can idea. No. That is why I gave you a biblical reference. You get it? For you to actually understand where we're coming from. And so Proverbs 21:5 is telling us the plans of the diligent leads to profits. But those in haste leads to poverty. And so if you are going into any investment, you need to have a long-term vision. Don't look out for quick gains, as I said earlier on. But focus on an investment that will give you growth over time.
Awesome.
You're getting my point?
Awesome.
Now, another principle I can also give you is seeking wise counsel.
Wise counsel.
I want us to read Proverbs again. Mebusem, chapter 15, verse 22.
15:22.
Proverbs 15, the verse 22. Yes. What it says is that plans fail for lack of counsel. Plans fail for what? Lack of counsel. So you have plans. You get it. But you have decided not to seek for advice. You definitely fail. You think you know everything. But mind you, nobody knows everything.
So
even the president.
You need to talk to someone.
Have an advisor. You get it? So if you have the plan to go in for investments.
He said even Jesus Christ had God to talk to.
Thank you. You know it.
That is another thing, man.
You need to get wise counsel from people who are already in the field. People who have invested and they have yielded profit out of it. You get it? If not, Proverbs is telling you, plans fails for lack of counsel. You know all, so you just want to go into it. That is not it.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
Now, another principle I also want to give you is contentment.
Contentment.
Yes. And Philippians 4 verse 11 to 12 says something. He says, I have learned to be content, whatever the circumstances. I have learned to be content.
Contentment in local dialect. I would say, in somebody there.
Let me say, finding joy in sufficiency.
Okay. Be content with what you have.
That is it, right? Yes.
Be content with what you have. I think that is what he's saying. Okay, yeah.
Contentment. Finding joy in sufficiency.
Okay.
And so if it is 1,000 Ghana that I have, I should be happy with it. And you understand what I mean? Yes. So I have learned to be content, whatever the circumstance. That is what Philippians 4:11 to 12 is telling us. And so in investment, this principle suggests that we should find joy in sufficiency rather than chasing excessive wealth.
Okay.
So we should be happy with the little we have rather than chasing excessive wealth. If you decide to follow money too much, you crash. If you are content, you will get a balanced investment choice. If you find joy in what you have, if you find joy in sufficiency, you'll be able to balance your investment choices. But if you are chasing excessive wealth, trust me, you will crash.
Wow. Today, dear, we are learning from the Bible about investment. I mean, we thought you knew all. I mean, you want to talk about money, you are talking to the consultancy. I mean, the consultants about. I mean, Charlie, I mean, invest, but today our brother here is talking to us from the biblical aspect, and it's very, very, very interesting. So, without much ado, we'll go on a quick commercial break. When you come back, stay tuned for more. Every day comes with different hassle. Do you have an important document to send? Struggling to carry packages by yourself? Choose SES today as your number one trusted and reliable partner for all your delivery needs. Ensure your packages are handled with care and delivered on time, anytime. Whether it's a last-minute gift or a loved one or an urgent document, SES Delivery Service there for you.
Our working days are Mondays to Sundays from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. You can call us on 054 387 4960. SCS, it's there for you.
Welcome back from the break. Before we went on the break, we were talking about some biblical, investment and stuff like that. And my guy, I sure say you've learned a thing or two. Let's look at it from this angle. So those who are trying to start their own business, the young entrepreneurs, what investment strategies would you recommend? Because, I mean, maybe I've been able to save like 100 Ghana cedis to start maybe selling toffees. And that same 100 Ghana cedis, toffee na make what people buy. I mean, then what should we do in terms of investing
before
as a young
I go to
entrepreneur?
your investment strategies,
Mm-hmm.
I want to give you investment choices.
Okay, the choices before the strategies. Okay, that's
so
fine.
when I give you the choices, you now put it into your strategies.
Okay.
And you are good to go.
Okay.
You now know the principles.
Yes.
Now you need to know the choices.
Take me there.
Thank you. Now, so you see, there are a lot of factors one might consider, but it all depends on your personal circumstances.
What do you mean?
Yes. So, to make any investment choice, you need to know your financial goals. I said in our first episode, when we were looking at financial stability,
Sure.
that to be financially stable, you need to understand your situation.
Okay.
And today I'm saying you need to know your financial goals to make any investment choices. Once you know your financial goals, you are cool to go.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know your financial goals, how do you start the investment? So here, with financial goals, this is it. What are you saving towards? Or what are you investing towards? You get it?
Sure.
I am not sure. So, be best sorry, I can say, oh, I want to be investment for investment's sake. You get it? There should be something
pushing, something
yes,
motivating or encouraging you to do, to invest.
Someone might say, oh, I want to invest to buy a car of my choice or my dream car.
Okay.
Or because I want to invest to buy my dream house. You need to have
a plan.
Financial goal.
Okay. Okay. I see.
That is it.
I see.
Now, you need to also have something we call time horizon or time horizon. I don't know how you want to mention it. Now, it depends.
Time.
How many years are you looking at doing this investment for?
Okay.
Are you looking at doing it to retirement, or probably you want to invest for like a year, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years. It depends on you. That's why I said it depends on personal circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
So these are investment choices that you have to take. Once you know these things, you are good to go. And then when I was giving the principles, I mentioned spreading risk wisely.
Yeah.
So in your investment choice,
Mm-hmm.
you also need to assess your risk profile.
Okay. So how was that one done?
Yes. Now, your risk capacity can be judged from a lot of factors.
Mm-hmm.
Your age, your income, your wealth, or let me say wealth accumulated, a lot. You can access them from a lot of demographic factors. So you need to assess this risk profile. Now, once you know this risk profile, you know the type of investment to go in for.
Just who say talk of age, who say when you're 65, or maybe you're going to buy some shares that you know is going to give you ready, let's say 20 years. I mean, you can't really tell when exactly.
So your risk
God is going to call
tolerance
you.
actually indicates how comfortable you are with risk.
I think
you get
right. I mean, yes, I think what you are saying kind of answer the strategies I asked.
So now, these investment choices also have external factors. We need to know. So you see, if you want to get into anything, you need to understand. Don't just look out for only the positive sides. Now, let me say this. Looking at the current cedi depreciation. Cedi depreciation, what it simply means is loss of capital.
Loss of capital.
Yes, you are losing capital. What do I mean? Now, if I bought this for 50 Ghana last year or last month, and now $1 to a cedi is about 15 to 16 cedis. What it means is that this thing that I bought for 50 Ghana, I will no longer be in the position to buy it for 50 cedis.
50 cedis again.
I would rather be buying it around 100 to 150 cedis. So what it means is that I have lost my capital.
I see.
Usikashi. That is what the cedi depreciation means.
I see.
You get it? And you need to go in for extra funds to add up. And so basically now you don't have any funds to manage your business. So if you want to make investment choices, consider external factors too, such as inflation rates or inflation levels.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So your investment must yield higher returns than the inflation rate.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, in the sake of time, I know you have a lot of things to share with us.
So we'll wrap. I'll just give you the points, some few points.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll try as much as possible to create a platform where we can share this slides or informative ideas, right? Or these ideas to also help you make the right decision when you are starting a business. I mean, just like he mentioned, you can take your time and practice what he has shared with us, and there's more to share with us as well. He's going to tell us more, but I mean, we can't say everything right now. Get it? Yeah. So we'll bring an end to the end of today's Kudum episode. My name is Emmanuel, and like I said, check SES Delivery Service. We're there for you. We are located in Accra, Kumasi, and Takrady. And don't forget to visit sasti.com, your #1 online marketplace. Go and check out. You can get something cool for yourself. My name is Emmanuel, as always, and I have here with me my brother. Peace out. See you in the next episode.